Today, we're excited to introduce at JFrog some exciting capabilities to our already amazing set of security features that we've done for everything from component analysis, which came with X-ray, to contextual analysis, determining whether or not the CVEs are applicable to you with our curation platform. Well, today, the idea is that not only can you learn about your components and everything like that, but it's a way for you to reliably hunt, learn, and fix and ship code faster, more securely than ever before. Now, in this example, what I'm going to show you today is super exciting. Now, I could have shown you the usual type of example that every other company, when they show off some sort of static code analysis and show you where things are by showing you this massive blob of information from something like web code. But today we decided to do something different. And in this case, we actually grabbed some old code that we had lying around here at JFrog, and I'm just going to show you today. We're just going to dive right into it. So it's a lot easier to go and look at. So first thing I'm going to do is actually to show you how fast it is. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to scan the current project that I'm working on right here. This happens to be a bunch of Python code. And the thing is that when the scan is going, it's going to go ahead and it's going to show off some potential issues that we have. And here's one right here, Docker downloaded Python. If I click on path traversal, you'll see that it immediately goes to the area where the actual issue is happening. And on the right-hand side, we're actually providing details. We're actually showing you the evidence and where it's happening and the issues that could come along with it. But the most important thing is how do you fix your code faster? How do you do it more reliably? Well, we actually have a section here where we tell you how to actually patch the code itself. And if you look here, you can see that I've got a return value here that's insecure. So I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to just copy this little piece of code right here. I'm going to walk over to my code. I'm going to shove it in right here. I'm going to go copy the path information in the file. All right, this is actually two of the parameters that are part of this. Let's go ahead and let's replace the actual default values with these values. And at the same time, let's go ahead and comment out this current one that we have in here, right? So let's make it a little cleaner. And in this case, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and click rescan. I'm going to save it. And let's go ahead and rescan it. And let's see if I've actually fixed the code itself. So the thing is that what we're doing here is we're quickly going ahead and we're producing the ability for your developers to go in and look, hey, you know what? We've actually gotten rid of it. We actually have a couple other issues here that we could go ahead and fix if we wanted to. But for right now, we're just going to leave it the way it is. We just fixed it within a matter of seconds. We were able to go through that code. Now, the thing is that this is all, this is all available, by the way, not only in the IDE. So right now, this is the IDE. Of course, I'm using VS Code, and I'm using this for Python. It supports other languages, too, that we're going to do. But also, too, we bring the same set. What if you're a hardcore developer? You don't like using an IDE. I'm a VI guy, right? So I actually use Docker, I got a Docker container to do all my development, 12-factor application style, or you're a VM, whatever you're doing. Well, we also bring the same level of detail into things like our product called FrogBot. Now, FrogBot can be utilized in everything from GitLab to GitHub to Bitbucket to Azure DevOps. And every time a pull request happens, when the developer goes in, the pull request happens, FrogBot can go ahead and run. And when it runs, it can actually return that information to the developer so they can look ahead and see inside what exactly needs to be fixed. So this is just another level of ways that we can go ahead and fix this for you. And the other thing, too, is that we also now bring the same level of detail into the JFrog UI in addition to this. Like I said, the CLI, using FrogBot in the IDE. But in addition to that, if we go in here, you can see in our UI, we actually have now our SAST area. And we actually will tell you, go through, like here's that same issue I was looking at before. And we actually will tell you exactly where it's happening. You can actually see the query on how we actually found it. We could also give you a vulnerable example. And we can also give you more remediation information. So when you have the remediation information, this allows you to dive in and connect and actually do things faster than ever before. So we're bringing static code analysis to multiple places throughout this. And the thing is that it's actually security applications testing, like more, but you get the idea. It's very simple. It can be utilized everywhere. Use this in addition to our curation for pre-vetted binaries. Use it with our component analysis, which we've had for X-ray forever. The ability to is SBOMs, and then our contextual analysis to tell you whether or not the number of vulnerabilities that you have can be whittled down to a few manageable instead of this enormous amount of stuff. So now, what's the SAST that we have? What's beautiful about it is a tool to help you reliably, hunt for bugs and potential threats and issues, making your software faster, fixing them expediently, as I showed you before with the IDE. And in addition to that, learn from the information, because we actually go ahead and we provide a lot more information behind this so that you know exactly why and how to prevent this. You're educating yourself also at the same time, and allows you to ship faster, more reliably, with less potential threats and issues in the future. Go check it out. It's available now, and we look forward to hearing your feedback, and good luck coding and making safer applications.